psicose pós-parto é uma condição muito mais rara do que a depressão pós-parto. Enquanto uma paciente que sofre de depressão pós-parto apresenta os sintomas habituais da depressão, como alterações de humor, ansiedade e tristeza, uma paciente com psicose pós-parto apresenta sintomas que envolvem delírios ou alucinações. A psicose pós-parto é, portanto, uma condição muito mais perigosa, pois pode ser prejudicial tanto para a mãe quanto para o bebê. Deasia Watkins, que tinha 20 anos na altura do incidente, era mãe de Jayniah Watkins, uma menina de 3 meses. De acordo com documentos judiciais, antes do incidente, Deasia estava agindo de uma maneira estranha e falando sobre demônios.
Did you ever try and talk to her? Did you ever try to, get her to see what was going on in her head?
I mean, we talked, but it wasn't. I didn't feel like it was her when she was talking to me at the time. Like, it was different.
Os médicos declararam Deasia incapaz de tomar conta da criança, a menos que ela tomasse medicação. Por este motivo, os serviços sociais determinaram que não era seguro que a criança ficasse sob a guarda da mãe. Eles retiraram a menina de sua mãe e a colocaram aos cuidados de sua tia. Assistentes sociais alertaram sua tia para manter a mãe longe da criança, a menos que uma assistente social estivesse presente. No entanto, Deasia não tinha onde ficar, portanto sua tia ignorou os avisos e deixou Deasia morar na casa junto com o bebê. Infelizmente, este foi um daqueles casos em que ser gentil com os outros acaba da pior maneira possível. Este crime violento ocorreu em 16 de março de 2015. Por volta das 6 horas da manhã, Robert Stewart, que é primo de Deasia, deixou seus 3 filhos na casa. Ele tinha que começar a trabalhar cedo, portanto ele costumava deixar as crianças na casa onde elas iriam esperar pelo ônibus escolar. Foram as crianças que encontraram o bebê falecido no balcão da cozinha, e correram para fora para chamar o pai. Depois de verificar a cena do crime, Robert acordou a mãe. Em seguida, foi feita a chamada de emergência.
Sunshine, I want to the address of your emergency.
Somebody please send the police. My niece
Okay,
killed her
ma'am.
baby. Please.
What is the
Help
address?
me. 5957 Wildwood.
Okay, ma'am.
Lord,
Who-
help me.
Ma'am,
my
who were you
God.
you were just talking to somebody. Who were you just talking to?
My son, he came over here, he found that I was asleep. And he had his kids in to go to school because they go from my house. And he seen the baby on my sister. Oh, my God, help me.
Ma'am, listen to me. I need you to stop crying, okay? Stop crying. I need you to take a deep breath and tell me what happened.
Ma'am, please send the police right away.
Ma'am, you weren't crying but I heard you talking to him. You were fine. And then when I picked up, you started crying. I need you to tell me what's going on.
Ma'am, I am crying. I was outside screaming.
What happened?
But he keeps telling me to calm down. I don't
What
know
happened?
All I know is my son came in here and woke me up and said, Mama, the baby's dead. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Lord, I'm going to jail because she killed this baby. Oh, God.
Okay, why are you saying she killed the baby?
Because the baby is in the room. Here, talk to my son, brother. Come talk to I can't talk to
How
him.
old is the baby?
The baby is 3 months. Oh, my God, I'm going to jail.
Hello?
What happened?
Police. I don't know. This house is big. I don't know where my little cousin at. So can you please?
Where is the 3-month-old baby?
The baby is on my mama's kitchen counter with his head smashed. Now I need you to please send me.
Okay, is it a male or female?
Know where my little cousin is at. Now if your little girl pop up with a weapon, I'm not gonna have a little cousin no more. So can you please? I know the protocol. Can you please just send the police?
Okay, I need to know what happened to the baby.
I don't know what happened to the baby. I came into the house. She told me. We came into the house. The baby was on the counter. My mom was in the bed asleep. I woke my mom up and we calling you. That's all I know. I don't know nothing else. I have a little cousin. She was here. I don't know.
Okay. Listen to me.
Look,
Is the baby breathing?
listen, lady. The baby is deceased.
Okay.
It is
All right, we're
health.
sending the police and an ambulance, okay?
Mama.
What is your name, sir?
Mama. Shush. Hello.
What is your name?
I'm Robert Stewart.
And who is the mother of the child?
Huh?
Who is the mother?
Deasia. What is Deasia's last name? Watkins.
Is she there right now?
No, I don't know where she's at. That's the problem. I don't know where this little girl is at. I don't even know if she's in this house. It's a big house, lady. Please. I don't want to look for her. I don't want to look for her. So if you please send the police.
Listen to me, sir. We already have the run started, okay?
All right.
So no one has any idea what happened to the child.
Listen, lady. I cannot explain to you what happened because I do not know. Nobody knows. It happened sometime in the middle of the night.
Okay. What do you see when you look at the child?
Look, lady. I don't want to describe the scene. This screen is very, very bad. All right. The little baby head is open, like
okay.
open. I'm not going in there to touch nothing because I don't want to mess nothing up. I'm not going in there to look because I already seen it. But it's not. It's very violent. It's a very violent scene. All right. It's very violent.
All right, sir.
Very
we have
violent.
police and fire department responding out.
All right. I got to go back to the car because my kids is outside. I don't know where this girl is at. Now, Ma, I need you to go lock yourself in here or I'm finna go because I got to go out here with them. Then come outside, Ma. You got to pick because I got to be out there with them. My kids are scared. I'm not looking nowhere because if I see her, go ahead. Go ahead. Mommy, I'm ready to die. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. Miss Stewart.
Yes. Can I call my aunt, please?
Okay, can I speak to your mom?
Mom, the lady want to talk to you.
Hello.
Okay, ma'am, listen to me, okay? We have help on the way. What do you think happened? What do you think happened? What happened to the baby?
I don't know. My son wouldn't let me go. I don't know. I would
You said something about your daughter killing your baby?
I want to call my daughter. I'm scared.
Okay, so no one can tell me what happened?
No, my niece is scared. Oh, my God.
Okay, all right, man. We have help on the way, okay?
I'm so scared. Oh, my God, I'm going to die. Oh, my God, oh, my God. Oh, my God, what am I going to do? Oh, my God. In my house. What was he doing in my house? Oh, my God, Mel. Oh, my God.
They're on their way, okay?
Jayniah Watkins foi esfaqueada pelo menos 17 vezes, tinha um braço quebrado e sua cabeça foi decepada do corpo. A polícia encontrou Deasia na casa de sua tia, deitada na cama e coberta de sangue.
At this point in time, I do not anticipate seeking a death penalty specification on this because it has been pretty clear to the officers involved that she is suffering from some serious mental issues. If that changes after some analysis by some doctors, we can always go back to the grand jury and change the charges. This is, and I'm going to turn this over to Dr. Samarco here in a second, but this is one of the most disturbing cases I've ever seen in my life. It's a good reason to retire at some point. And I want to say one further thing that's very important. The Jobs and Family Services people did their job. The mother was ordered not to be with this baby. And the aunt, who had custody of the child, permitted the mother to come and live with her for approximately 1 week before this happened. JFS always pushes to try to find a family member who can take care of the kid. Whether or not this aunt was the right choice, I think obviously it wasn't, because she permitted the mother to come live with her. And this horrific tragedy ensued. But the bottom line is, no one has the resources to monitor a mother and a neglected child 24/7. They just don't. They did what they had to do. And unfortunately, this occurred.
These are images that will be indelibly marked in my memory, and I feel for the whole family of what they're going through. But there were multiple stab wounds to the right side of the face and head. There was a fractured right arm, and as most of you have already been implying, and I think some of the neighbors have said, the head was severed from the body, and it's a 3-month-old baby girl. So it was pretty horrific sight.
What was the timeline in when JFS gave custody to the aunt and when this happened? How long was the child there before this occurred?
I think it was about a month. And my understanding from homicide is that the mother was living with a boyfriend and moved from that home back into College Hill with her aunt. And you know, the details of this case are so sickening. 3 children were normally dropped off to catch a bus from this aunt's house, and another relative would drop them off because they caught their bus to go to school. And the kids, actually, the 5-year-old actually found the body on the kitchen table. Not table, I'm sorry. Counter, thank you. What's happening now, she is under guard at Deaconess Hospital, and if they can get her medication, they want to talk to her because she's not talking at all. It's hard for me not to have sympathy for someone who has this kind of mental illness, that they would come to the level where they behead their 3-month-old baby. And we've seen everything, but this is beyond description.
Yeah, postpartum depression is a real entity, and if that is, you know, what she was being treated for, and she's within that range, you know, the baby was only 3 months old, and you have to, there's a lot that goes on in your body after you have a baby. And being a mother, I can tell you, I mean, there's a lot of things that happen, hormone changes to lack of sleep and everything else. So if there's an underlying mental illness on top of that, you know, it just really exponentially increases.
But the aunt was asleep, and the kids were dropped off to catch their bus. A 5-year-old found the body on that kitchen counter and came out running to the father who dropped him off. And I don't know the relationship of the father to this aunt, but I understand they were related some way. He had to be at work earlier than the bus was going to be there, so he dropped him at the house. And that's when it all transpired. The mother was found in a bed in that household, literally covered with blood.
There was a knife recovered? Or a device
Yes.
recovered?
The knife was actually placed in the baby's hand.
O julgamento. Deasia foi acusada de homicídio agravado. Deasia colocou a faca nas mãos do bebê, para fazer a polícia pensar que o bebê havia se matado. Ela não respondeu durante a audiência judicial, e mais tarde ela disse que amava muito a sua bebê. Seu advogado apresentou uma moção para determinar se ela era competente para ser julgada, e Deasia foi submetida a uma avaliação psiquiátrica.
They have 6 months to restore to competency, so she will understand those things. If they can't do it in 6 months, they get another 6 months. If she's not restored to competency, the court can keep jurisdiction over the case until she is restored to competency, or the court could dismiss it and would go to civil probate. I don't think in this case that's a likely option. Can she help out her attorneys? Does she know who a judge is, what a jury does, what the defense attorneys do, what the prosecutors do, what the police do, those kind of things. Competency is an immediate thing. Do you understand today the nature of the charges? Can you aid in your own defense? Insanity is at the time the action was committed. Did you understand what you did was wrong?
Incompetent for purpose of standing trial. However, based on the expert report, it appears that she is capable of being restored within the legally allotted time.
Deasia foi diagnosticada com psicose pós-parto, mas os especialistas determinaram que ela era competente para ser julgada. Inicialmente, ela se declarou inocente por motivo de insanidade, mas depois retificou sua declaração para culpada. Deasia Watkins foi condenada entre 15 anos até prisão perpétua pela decapitação de sua filha.